Welcome back to some more Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. Today we finally start our new chapter and we'll be taking on the Crimson Isles. More specifically, Kudra. This is the next boss in our journey, and it has some incredible loot, including talismans, enchantments, and the new most powerful armor sets in the game. If you're looking forward to this new chapter in the IRONMAN journey, hit the like button. Let's try and get 1,200 likes on this video. That'd be awesome. And if you could, hit that subscribe button to give my channel a boost in the algorithm. If we all subscribe at once, it really helps me out. And lastly, if you ever buy ranks, gems, or anything else on the Hypixel store, be sure to use my support a creator code at checkout. My code is TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my name. I get a small kickback on every purchase, and it seriously helps me out so much. Anyways, we have a ton of fresh and exciting content to explore, so let's get into it. There is a ton of content in the Crimson Isles, and I don't want to overwhelm you with information, so I'll try and keep this video at a pace that everyone can understand. Our main focus is to take on the Kudra boss, the Kraken of the Nether. Kinda like dungeons, this boss has 5 stages. Each stage gets harder and has better rewards. Interestingly, Tier 3 will be the best for me, as it has the best chance to get the items I want. So I'll be taking on the Burning Kudra boss. I've recorded the first boss in post, so I can walk you all through how this boss works, so for future videos, it'll be easier to follow. Anyways, let's get right into the boss. So here we are starting the boss, and as you can see, you can go in with a team of up to 4 people. Once everyone's ready, the boss will start. The main fight takes place on the giant platform up ahead of me, and my job will be what is called crowd control and stunning. You'll see a little bit later what my job is as stunning, but essentially, the boss can be divided up into 3 stages. This is the first stage, where you actually have to go and fish up crates that are fallen in the lava. You use this to gather materials that you'll need for later, so you'll see that I use a lava fishing rod to go ahead and reel in the crates and pick one up. It's best to do this as fast as possible, because once the little magma cube tentacles rise from the surface, they can kind of pull you and mess you up and fling you back away from the chest before you can pick it up. So if it takes a little while to grab your first chest, you may have a pretty hard time with this phase. But once you get it, you'll see that you pick it up and you can't use any abilities and you get slowed down. You bring it to the middle of the map, and this is where my job really kind of takes off. My job is to basically be crowd control. I clear all the enemies and pretty much am the main damage dealer. So you'll see that I just opened up a shop real quick, and this shop lets me choose a class and the different perks that come with that. You gain tokens, which are the currency to buy perks in the shop by just taking out enemies, so, you know, as the guy who takes out the most enemies, I generally have a good amount of tokens. The main 2 perks I want to purchase are the first perk, which lets me take out a special kind of zombie that you'll see that sometimes when a zombie lives for a while, it'll turn red, and it kind of gets armor, and you need this perk to be able to take it out. So I'm the only one that will actually be able to take those out. They're called blights. You can see that there were a couple of them right there. The other perk I get is bonus damage. Once I get the first perk that lets me damage the enemies, I just get that to level 1, and then the rest of my tokens go straight into the bonus damage. This is the second phase you'll see, and this is where the other people that are specialists mainly take off. It's pretty much done already, but you just hold shift and you click on the little signs that say build, and you build a ballista. Once the ballista is fully built, the final stage starts, where as me, the stunner, goes, I go into a cannon after purchasing a self-cannonball perk, and launch myself into Kudra. Then I take my drill and mine one of the little pillars there, and you'll see that I like to alternate between mining 2 blocks as it's the fastest way. Once you break it, Kudra will be stunned and your teammates can damage the boss. The best way to do this is with 3/4 terror armor and a precursor eye using a Terminator bow. It's kind of expensive, but this is a pretty late to even end game boss, so... Well, Tier 3 is not quite endgame, but you get the idea. This boss is pretty tough. And that's it. If you deal enough damage, you don't have to re-enter Kudra, and you'll see that I get some loot here. I get fervor leggings with some cool little attributes on them, and I decide to go ahead and take it this run. I don't always take the stuff in the big chest, and you actually need to purchase a Kudra key to get that, which costs some mycelium and nether stars and some other stuff. Don't really worry about that too much. But you'll see that I have a couple of these keys, and you have to have a key to buy the big chest. Otherwise, you just end up getting like 1 Crimson Essence, and it's kind of a waste. But yeah, essentially, that's the idea of Kudra and how it works. Hopefully this wasn't too fast. Maybe if you want to rewatch it, you can, but hopefully I got the idea across good enough. So what's the point in beating this boss? What are we hoping for? Well, the main drop is one of 5 sets of nether armor. The one we want is Aurora armor. This one is designed for mages. Now, you may remember when I opened that chest, I mentioned that the armor had some attributes. This is what makes the Crimson Isles so fun. Most equipment and armor can have 2 randomly assigned attributes that buff various stats. Each attribute can go to level 10, and they level up as you combine equal level attributed pieces, just like how you would combine 2 sharpness 4 books to make a sharpness 5. To prevent information overload, I'll cut to the chase. Our goal is to get 3 pieces of Aurora armor with the mana pool and mana regeneration attributes. However, not only do we need to get lucky enough to get Aurora armor from the boss, it also needs to roll the exact 2 attributes we want. This is commonly referred to as a god roll, as you can't just change one attribute on armor. Luckily, we can still invest resources into upgrading a temporary piece of Aurora armor that has the wrong attributes, and later fuse them together with one that got this god roll. However, that still requires insane luck to get both mana pool and mana regeneration on specifically Aurora armor. Some good news is you can actually combine armor pieces of different nether sets to upgrade attributes. So if we happen to roll mana pool or maybe mana regeneration on Terra or Crimson armor, we can use that to upgrade our Aurora set in the future. So keep an eye out for me getting either of those attributes on anything. That's considered a good drop. Hopefully that wasn't too much information. Let's take a break and open a few Kudra chests, shall we? That's the unfortunate part about not being able to see his health bar, is I don't know if he's at 75% or a sliver. Alright, anyways. Let's open our chest. Another hollow wand! What the heck? That's so dumb. Combo and elite, I don't actually need that. Elite, oh my god, he got the talisman? What the heck? I don't think I care about elite. Jeez. Okay, so the talisman is worth 100 mil if you get it. Blazing resistant speed combo. That's trash. That's just not worth buying. I feel weird not like, I should buy all of these because of the essence, but at the same time, I really don't want to waste a key on, like, actual garbage like this, right? Like, if I get the most random garbage that has, like, mana pool or something, that's awesome. Easy take. But I feel weird buying actual useless stuff. Alright. Yep, these are good runs. Dominance, speed, mana, vampire. Come on! Dude, where is the mana stuff? Like, I guess dominance is alright for Crimson, isn't it? I'll take it. Okay, at least I got mana vamp with it. That was barely a 1 cycle, too. I can smell him going down. Alright, let's see our prize for that. I mean, I don't see myself using anything besides Implosion Belts. Yeah. Well, Vitality doesn't really do anything. Veteran doesn't matter at all. Might as well. But, like, I guess I don't have it. But, like, why would I use it? That's the thing. It's good for during the fight. Yeah, but Implosion Belt's way better. Vitality is self-heal, right? Use it in the future. I guess I don't have one. I might as well buy it because I don't have one. But I don't ever see myself using it. Come on! Yes! Dude, that's busted. That's busted. Molten Claw. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know, that's probably nice for Bestiary, I guess. Like Crimson Isle Bestiary, I guess. I mean, that's probably about as god roll as it gets for that. At least that's probably what I want. All of those runs were streamed over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/toadstar0. So if you ever want to catch me live, go give it a follow. Link in the description. I'll give you a few seconds to do that now. 3, 2, 1. But alright, I've done about 100 runs now and collected a lot of gear, so I think it's time to upgrade our first piece of armor. I got an Aurora chestplate a long time ago and don't have the footage of it anymore, but it's got mana pool as one of the attributes. It's not perfect, but it'll work as a temporary piece. So let's go upgrade it as much as possible. So I don't actually know how to do this properly. So we want to combine the two first. So I need to grab all of my teeth, a lot of these pearls, and we already have our essence. So we go over here, and we go to Attribute Fusion, and we want to combine it like that? No. We want to combine it like this. Dominance 2, Aurora, Man Pool 3. Yeah, that's what we want. All right, so we can combine those. I don't care about the life regen on that, or that it's a Crimson chestplate at all. So we'll do this. We'll combine that. Here's our starting chestplate. So now I go to upgrade items, and we're just going to use all 8,000 of our essence. So let's start. There's 1 star. There's 2 stars. 3 stars. Man, I hope this has more EHP than Storm. There's 4 stars. Wait, is this costing money? No. Yes, it is. Wait, why is it? It's costing money. I was not ready for that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why is this cost? I didn't know it was going to cost money. Ah, shoot. I won't be able to star this as much as I want because I don't have any money. It's a mil for the 10th star. And then the prestige, it's 2 mil to prestige it? Is it going to cost like 2.5 mil for the next star? Or is it going to reset? Does anyone know? Is it going to reset and cost like 10k again? It reset. Okay. That's not terrible. Well, I'm out of money. No, I'm not. I'm not out of money. I just need to do some minion collecting. Because I wasn't ready for it to cost money. Upgrade items. Prestige item to hot. There we go. Look at that. All right, now it's going to cost essence again. There's 3. There's 4. 5. 7. 8. I can get it to 9. At long last, we can finally get ourselves a burning piece of Aurora armor. All right, let's go ahead and prestige this with 800 essence, 20 teeth, and 5 million coins. Boom. All right. How many stars can we put on until we run out of Crimson Essence? Let's find out. 2, 3. 3 stars. So 3-star burning Aurora chestplate. Let's go ahead and slap some enchants on this. Some growth 5, some prot 5. I believe that matches my this. Yes, it does. That has wisdom 2, but it doesn't apply to the actual stats. Recom. Oh, I don't have, I don't have a red scarf. I also don't have a recom. Well, we finally have the money to go ahead and grab our recombobulator from this dungeon chest. We can also go ahead and grab our red scarf, which I put somewhere, and because I'm dumb, I don't know where I put it. I think I put it in this chest. Yeah. We'll grab that. We'll grab our Aurora chest plate. Let's go to the hub here and apply both of these things, and this will make it officially better than our storm gear. So we'll take this. We'll apply the... Oh, no, we need to do both of these in the Advanced Reforge one. Red Scarf first because it's cheaper at lower rarities. So we'll do that. Boom. And then we can go ahead, throw the Recombobulator on it, and make that Mythic. There we go. Now let's go ahead and directly compare it to our Storm Armor now that it's more closer to maxed out. So, looking at health 375 versus 515. Very, very nice. For defense, 166 versus 163. Pretty much the same. If I got a few more stars, it'd be a little bit better. Of course, these have hot potato books. This Storm chestplate does not yet. And then Intel, we have 329 plus 80, so 409 versus 419. But this does have 24 in gemstones right now, so it's a little under 400 versus a little over 400. So this is better right now. I just need to get the gemstones on it. Just finished up a pretty long mining session here over trying to get a ton of flawless gems. And if we warp mines, I'm actually going to, and I wasn't going to do this today, but I'm going to be upgrading, or at least unlocking these slots on the Aurora chestplate, just to, you know, by the end of the video, have it officially be better in every way than the current storm piece I have. So, what we're going to do is using the chestplate, and 1 flawless of Jasper, Sapphire, Ruby, and Amethyst, we can unlock the slot, and unlock the other one for the same price. I'm going to throw in 2 flawless sapphires into there. Look at that. Looks absolutely awesome. Boom. There we go. This now has 349.88 mana if we include the mana pool attributes. I said 449, right? Well, that's how much it is. All right. So now if we compare it to the Storm chestplate, it has more EHP and the 419 mana versus 449.88 mana. This also has Wisdom 1, this one has Wisdom 2, so technically the mana difference is only plus 20 on the Aurora armor, but you can see right now that we have 2,801 mana with this setup, and then with this one we should have 2,790. So just barely, but it is in fact better, and the EHP is nice. And this piece of armor can only get better from here. We can actually make this thing a lot better later on. But yeah, there's the Aurora chestplate. With our new Aurora chestplate acquired, it was time to go back to the grind and try and get one of these perfectly attributed mana pool and mana regeneration Aurora armor pieces. And a few runs later, I can't believe what happened. We did it, right? Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, like, hold up. Mana pool, no! 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 Oh my god! No! No way, man! No way! God dang it, man! In case you're wondering what happened, we just got a god roll, but on a terror piece instead of Aurora. And even worse, it was the helmet. Even though this is the best roll possible for us, this item's actually completely useless because we won't be using the Aurora helmet, only the other 3 pieces. The odds of getting a god roll is 1 in 91, but we also needed to actually have the god roll happen on Aurora armor, which is about a 1 in 5 chance. And it can't be the helmet, making our odds of getting a god roll on a good Aurora piece roughly 1 in 450. And remember, we need 3 unique pieces of wait a minute. 1 in 450 chance. 3 specific pieces. Oh no!